So rhetorical reassurance, it may not be exactly obvious what we mean by this at the beginning. Rhetorical reassurance, but once I explain this to you, you're going to say, oh yeah, I've seen that. Rhetorical reassurance means that a leader believes that he or she can decree psychological safety into existence with words by simply saying something like, hey, everybody, we have psychological safety now. I'd really like to get your honest, candid feedback and input. And so let's do it because we have psychological safety now, right? Please speak up, give me your honest feedback, give me your candid input. It's now safe. Just making a declaration doesn't make it so. But how many leaders have we seen that do this? They make a declaration, they try to decree it into existence. They think by simply speaking the words, psychological safety appears. Have you ever seen that? Have you ever seen that?
There's a TV show that some of you may have seen called The Office, when Michael Scott goes into the office and shouts, "I declare bankruptcy." I always think about that when I think about this concept. And everyone's like, that's not how this works. You don't just yell it into the ether. And that's what happens.
Yeah.
The rhetorical reassurance is very interesting to me. And I've experienced that personally many times, where someone will just say, right, this is a safe space, or you won't be punished for anything that you say, or I really value your candid feedback. And like, as if those 7 or 8 words set the stage and changed all of the behavior that had been previous, for years.
Right. Yeah.
It just doesn't work that way.
Yeah. The cultural legacy doesn't just go away. Yeah. Right. Which takes us to a very important point. And that is, what is the single most important factor in culture formation? It's simple. It's the modeling behavior of leaders. That's what has the biggest influence in creating the prevailing norms on a team, in an organization, in a social collective of any type. So you just can't come in and announce, oh, we are psychologically safe from this point forward. That's a denial of reality. That's just not real. You've got to build it step by step by modeling and reinforcing the behavior, engaging in acts of vulnerability, rewarding others when they do the same.
And Tim, it looks like in the chat, really on all platforms, it's looking like this has backfired on a couple people, where it was told to them, right, this is safe. And so they shared their honest opinion and it didn't end so well.
Yeah.
That's happened.
And so this is where, for those of you who feel overly vulnerable here, or you've had bad experiences, I want you to remember this principle, and that is, show me, don't tell me. And when it comes to psychological safety, that's what we need to be asking. That's really the litmus test. Show me, don't tell me.
Yeah.
Right? Talk is cheap. It's lip service. You have to build this step by step, day by day, model it, reinforce it. And if you make a mistake, if you say or do the wrong thing, then apologize, acknowledge what you've done, try to make it better. We all need to do that, right? Because there will be times when people make mistakes, but we need to continue to monitor very carefully and protect the borders of respect.